Welcome back! Again, we're gonna study about solving word problems for multiplication and division. Are you ready? Prepare your Math Champion textbook, your pencil, and your notebook with you. This time, we're going to study about division. Bob buys 486 fishes and put them into fish tank. Each fish tank can hold 9 fishes. How many fish tanks does Bob use? Okay, so these 486 fishes will be put in the tanks. So we put 9 for each tank. The question is, how many tanks do we need? Okay, so if you draw the box until you get 486 fishes inside all of the tanks, gonna be too much, right? So we just draw the representatives of the box, put like this. So we put, this is like the first tank, this is the last tank. Okay, we need to find out how many tanks that we need. What should you do? Of course, 486 divide by 9. Okay, let's put the division here. 486 divided by, okay, can we divide 4 by 9? Of course cannot. Why? Because 4 is smaller than 9. So we directly use 2 digits here. We have 48. 48 divided by 9, we get, yes, we get 5. You put the number above the tens. 5 times 9 is 45. Okay, and then you subtract it. 48 subtracted by 45, we get 3. And then we put the 6 down, regroup with the 3. We get 36 now. 36 divided by 9, we get, yes, we get 4. 4 times 9, we get 36. And then we subtract it. It's gonna be 0, right? So what do we get? Oh, we get 54. So Bob uses 54 fish tanks. Do you understand? Next we go to number 3. Sandra makes 128 biscuits. She puts them equally into 4 boxes. Oh, for question number 2, we don't know the amount of the fish tank, right? You just know you have to put 9 fishes in 1 tank. But for number 3, you know the amount of the boxes, okay? But you don't know how many biscuits you need to put in the box. You have to make sure the amount of the biscuit in each box is the same, right? So now, how many biscuits does she pack into each box? We have 4 here. The amount of the biscuit must be 128, but you don't know how much inside it, right? So you put question mark here. What should you do? Of course, the same thing. You need to divide 128 divided by 4. Let's divide it here. 128 divided by 4. Can you divide 1 with 4? Of course not. Why? Because 1 is smaller than 4. So we directly use 2 digits. We have 12 here. 12 divided by 4, we get 3. 3 times 4, we get 12. And then you subtract it. We get 0, right? Regroup 8. We get 8 over here. 8 divided by 4, we get 2. 2 times 4, we get 8. You subtract and then you get 0. So the answer is 32. So she packs 32 biscuits into each box. Let's go to question number 4 on page 105. Ahmad sells 32 mangoes. He sells 4 times as many mangoes as Eddie. Okay, how many mangoes does Eddie sell? So Ahmad sells 4 times, then Eddie, we put Ahmad 4 boxes. Why 4 boxes? Because he sells 4 times. Then Eddie, for Eddie, we just put 1 box. So over here, Eddie is 1 unit, Ahmad is 4 units. But we know the amount of mangoes for Ahmad is 32. So we're gonna put 32 here. So you need to find out how much for Eddie. Okay, this is the same like you need to find 1 unit in Ahmad. Okay, so 1 unit is question mark. So 4 units is 32 divided by 4. So Eddie sells 8 mangoes. Question number 5. Eddie packs 180 kilograms of rice into 5 kilogram bags. How many bags does he use? Okay, so what should you do? You need to put 5 in 1 bag, but you don't know how much the bag until the last bag is also 5 kilograms. But the total amount of the rice, okay, is 180 kilogram. What should you do? Of course, you have to divide. You write down here 180 divided by 5, and then let's find out the division. 180 divided by 5. Can we divide 1 with 5? Of course cannot. It's too small, right? Smaller than 5. So we take 2 digits directly. 18 divided by 5, we get 3. Put above the tens. 3 times 5, you get 15. And then you subtract it. We get 18 subtracted by 15, we get 3. And then you regroup. 3 becomes 30. 30 divided by 5, we get 6. 6 times 5 is 30. Subtract it, we get 0. So how many bags do we have? We have 36 bags. Let's put the conclusion here. So he uses 36 bags. Question B. During a fair, Daniel sells 318 cups of juice. He sells 3 times as many cups of juice as Ratnam. How many cups of juice does Ratnam sells? Oh, over here, guys, you have to understand we have 2 people here, 2 persons here. We have Daniel, right? And then the second one, we have Ratnam. Get it? Okay, Daniel and Ratnam. So Daniel sells 318 cups, but there is the keyword. He sells 3 times. So let's put 3 times, 3 boxes here. 1, 2, 3. And then the total amount is 318. Daniel sells 3 times as Ratnam. So Ratnam is only 1 time then. Daniel is 3 units. Ratnam is 1 unit. You need to find out if 1 unit is, we don't know. So for 3 units, you need to, which one do you multiply? 3 times something, then you will get 318, right? This is the same like 318 divided by 3. 318 divided by 3. Okay, 3 divided by 3, we get 1. We put on the hundreds. 1 times 3, we get 3. And then you subtract it. We put, oh, we have 1 here. 1 cannot be divided by 3. We put 0. 0 times 3 is 0. Subtract. We have, 1 go down. And then regroup with 8. 18 divided by 3, we get 6. 6 times 3, we get 18. You subtract it, we get 0. Oh, we get the answer. So the answer here for 1 unit is 106. Ratnam sells 106 cups of juice. The total age of Melvin and Jack is 72 years. Okay. Melvin is thrice. You know the meaning of thrice? Thrice means 3 times. As old as Jack. How old is Jack? Over here, we talk about 2 persons. We have Melvin, right? And then we have Jack. On the second information, Melvin is thrice as old as Jack. If the information say 3 times, let's draw 3 boxes. So Jack is only 1. The total age of Melvin and Jack is 72 years. So this is 72, guys. 72 we get from 3 units add with 1 unit. 3 units we add with 1 unit. 3 units plus 1 unit, we have 4 units, right? So how to find 1 unit then? Oh, so easy. How do we get it? Of course, 72 divided by 4. 72 divided by 4. 7 divided by 4, we get 1. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract. 7 subtracted by 4, we get 3. And then regroup with the 2 here. 32 divided by 4. Yes, 8. 8 times 4 is 32. Subtract it. And then 0. So the answer for 1 unit is 18. The unit over here, years, for the answer. So how old is Jack? Because Melvin is twice as old as Jack. We know that Jack is only 1 unit, right? So of course over here is 18. Let's put the conclusion. The conclusion is Jack is 18 years old. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.